your soft subsurfaces as like your asphalt. So once those are all gone through the first winter season, we'll know exactly if there's any cosmetic looking things out there that we need to address. Under the warranty that Leslie's Coatings does, they'll come out here in the spring and address those before we actually get action going out there in the spring. If it was anything more than a 1/4 inch, I would be more concerned. They would be more concerned. If you're out there with those what called hairline little fractures, that is typical. Even on concrete, that's typical. The only difference is it's not concrete, so it doesn't have the joints that are out there. It's asphalt. So there's going to be a little bit of movement as the winter goes on. But after one complete season, we're going to know exactly where those are at. And the best part about it is it's asphalt and there's no cars driving on it, which really causes a lot of the shifting going on there. So Leslie says they're not worried about it one bit, but they're going to come out in the spring, do one more look over under the warranty, and they'll make sure everything looks as new as it does today.
Yeah, because we saw the cracks.
It's a little hairlines, yeah. And it's on the south end, right there.
Yeah, so the water.
No issues. That's not going to be an issue at all.
Yeah, when we walked it, Deb and I walked it, and then we walked it with the mayor, and we were concerned,
Sure.
Something that this kind of money was spent, and then, on every court, there's cracks.
There's a little hairline that goes across.
On the courts and, behind the courts. So that was our big concern, and, we took Kelly around that way, and then Kelly reached out right after that, and that was just our concern, because we weren't used to something like that. We
Sure.
didn't know, so, yeah.
You're going to get, in some application, any outdoor court's going to have a little bit, some issues. If it was a controlled temperature type inside building, you wouldn't have that. But we're going to get a little bit of frost freeze that's going to go on there. But we'll know typically what that looks like, because, that courts are going to typically be, each and every year is going to be the same. So if there's a trouble area, if it's below surface, we can address that with a long-term plan. But if it's a subsurface thing that Leslie Coating is responsible for, we've got warranties to cover that out of the gate. So, yeah.
I would like to say thank you for the project you did and doing what you did on that. It's beautiful. I'm excited to see.
We're happy to do this. It was a pleasure working with you guys and with Kelly and John. I let them the information. It was their decisions that made it, and your decisions as well. So I think it's something that's great amenity and quality of life for Portage, and it's already come out of the gate in the first couple of weeks here and has made a great impact. And the word across is, the mayor does a great job on his social media, so I know that he's done a good campaign for that as well. But the response you also seen on social media, that people respond to it, that's the real test of the information that's out there. So.
We had somebody drive up from Minneapolis, they had a son who was real big in pickleball down there, and he was really, really amazed at what, we put on this complex. And then there was a gentleman who was in town for a funeral, but he was from Arizona, and he stayed a few extra days so he can see exactly what was going on. He's a big pickleball person in Arizona, and he was just amazed as well.
Yeah, the biggest feedback we've got, pickleball is, like you said, it's so popular, it's out there, but your courts themselves, the biggest compliment we've got so far are the spaces between the courts. People are enjoying the fact that, they're not just hitting a ball, it's going into the next court, or people are like crossing over there. Hugh was out there, is somebody that's, plays these tournaments, and he's excited for what next year is going to look like for the leagues, tournaments, because you guys do have 5 competitive courts that are not on top of each other, and it's, that was one of the positive things. And then that really gets out there with the pickleball people of Northwest Indiana, because it's definitely the best word out there right now.
Awesome, great work, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Kelly.
Okay, ice rink update.
Yes, I have Chad Franks with me here today. I wanted to introduce him to the board members. Maybe if you could step up to the microphone and share a little bit. It's under the personal services contract. He will be managing our ice rink this coming season.
So I'll frame this up a little bit. We've had discussions that I've been included with the mayor and Kelly and John and some other staff about how are we gonna manage this ice rink, and how are we gonna make sure it's done right? And the conclusion we all came to, it's probably gonna be best to hire somebody on a personal service contract during the period of the ice rink to manage it, run it, and make sure everything goes smooth so that we have a really good out of the gate first year with it. So talked to a few people, and we all really liked Chad and some of his ideas, and so that's what brings us here today, is it with the mayor's recommendation and the park team want to bring Chad in as a to run that, and I'm anxious for you to share some of your ideas and some of the things that you're going to bring to the table on that.
Absolutely, no pressure whatsoever, at all. And
No,
then hearing all the
failure
great
is
things
not
that
an
went with
option.
pickleball and everything, and they go, well, let's see. But the good news about the weather changing is that it gets us closer to ice weather, we hope. So yes, my name is Chad Franks. I've been in Portage 98% of my life. My family's been here forever. I love Portage. I don't ever have any intentions on going anywhere. So when the opportunity said, hey, we've
His
got
wife's
an
a
idea-
teacher in the Portage School System. You
Correct.
might know her.
And my daughter's at Willow Creek as well, 7th grade. We're not going to talk about that right now. But I'm very excited about the opportunity to bring something new and exciting to Portage. I've already been in contact with some folks that operate rinks in the area to kind of pick their brain and start to look at that option. We've already started receiving applicants for folks to work at the rink. I had conversations with Lynn today. We had to cut it off because we have over 30 applicants already, and the link has only been up and running for about a week. So I have my hands full. I actually had a conversation recently with somebody who's interested in being a team leader with me, so kind of a right hand for me. And we're hitting the ground running. And we met last week, I had a nice site visit with a couple of our vendors. We are secured to have the rink installed on November 17th with our grand opening event and grand opening for the rink being on Tuesday, November 25th. That would be the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And I've already secured some vendors for that and finalizing some things with that as well.
Thank you.
It's awesome. Anybody have any questions for Chad, or any questions about the ice rink? Yeah, we're all excited for it.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, congratulations, and we look forward to the success of it. Yeah.
Thank
No pressure.
Yeah. Zero.
Pardon me?
Have we had any pictures of the layout and stuff?
Not yet. I think really it's,
Yeah, I had talked with Ice Games and John Siebold about getting me some pictures, but I think there's just been a lot going on. So he said, at our last site meeting, he said, I'm sorry I haven't got those to you yet, but as soon as, if he does get me some, I'll be sure to pass them on to the board members via email.
and I did see some of the signs up already for the fire and ice, as if you're going to the beach, you can see it, so people get aware that instead of turning right to the beach, you can turn left and
That's
not pay a
cool.
park fee and
Yep. Yeah,
go
yeah,
park and go to the ice skating rink.
Yeah, there's a banner up there, our Facebook page has already been created, there's already lots of people following it, so it's on the move.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Do we have any new business today? Any unfinished business? Any committee reports? Okay, we'll move on to, we have staff remarks. Any updates for us, Kelly?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, usually I email, but I've just been kind of busy with the hayride and all that, so I'll just go over it real quickly with you. The walking path at Miami was installed last month, just the end of last week. 16 trees were planted there. They look beautiful. Was by there looking at that today. Harvest Fest was maxed out in vendors. As a matter of fact, we added a couple additional spots and 3 bands all day. It was just a beautiful day for the community. I believe everyone really enjoyed it. Dave touched on the pickleball ribbon cutting. We probably had over at least 50 attendees. It was just a really exciting time. And then even after, more people just continued to funnel in, and the courts were full pretty much most of the day, and they were rotating paddles, and everyone was taking turns playing. So it was just a really great event and a real exciting time for the parks. Our haunted hayride did get rained out the last day, which was kind of a bummer, but I will say that, let's see, we did $3,700 less than we did last year. Had we not been rained out, we were probably on track to do our best year yet. So our total for the 2 days was $13,231. And then our Brews and Booze Fest is this Friday from 6 to 10. Tickets are still available. They're $45 a piece, and they're available at the door. And the Portage Fire Department, Local 3151, along with the YMCA, is offering free rides to and from that you can schedule as soon as today if you wanted to get a pickup. So it's great that they offer that safe ride to and from. So it's our first year for this event, so we're really hopeful that we can, get a last push to get some more sales. And those are all my remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions for Kelly? Okay, if not, our next meeting is scheduled for November the 18th. And with that, unless anybody has any other remarks, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, and call roll, please.
Member Lee?
Yes.
Member Ekdahl?
Yes.
Member Miletta?
Yes.
Member Rosenbaum?
Yes.
Member Vorshis?
Yes.